Hi, friends. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and let you know that this mini episode was actually recorded way back when we first started season one. So I believe that was the summer of 2024. So you'll hear us mention some movies in here that we haven't seen that we did end up watching later on the podcast. So I just didn't want anyone to be confused. This was recorded before any of us watched some of those movies. But it is funny to hear us talk about it in retrospect. So please enjoy.
Bond. James Bond.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep! Sublime!
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Tear me apart, Lisa!
But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Hi, friends, and welcome to a mini episode of You Haven't Seen That. Today we will be playing a game called The List with 80s movies.
Yeah, so the list is a game that I introduced to my family and friends, many family and friends over the years, but its origins are actually a VH1 show from the late 90s, early 2000s that did not last very long. But it was a movie, or I'm sorry, a music-based show where they would come up with a list of top three of something, some topic, and then you make a master list, and then everybody goes around and crosses off until you get down to two, and then you vote for the winner. And the typical types of winners in this game are more of consensus favorites than necessarily somebody's passionate because, you could have, if you have 10 people playing, you could have nine people list something, a movie on their list. And if somebody hates it, the 10th person hates it, they have the power to cross it off. So that's where the fun lies with that. But since it's just Geoff, Amanda, and I, we are expanding to doing a list of five. That doesn't mean our total list will be 15 because if there's an overlap, and if two people put the same movie, it only goes on the list one time. So our list, if we have any overlap, will be less than 15. So we'll all go around and do our five, our four, our three, our two, our one to get our master list. Then we'll go around and cross off movies, our least favorites till we're down to the final two, and then take a vote. That's how it's going to work. And it's a really fun game to play with any topic under the sun with your family and friends. And you can thank VH1 for that and my church youth group, which is how I actually learned about it back in the day.
Perfect. So, you know what, Ben? I will just let you be the host of
Okay.
this mini episode. So you take us away.
All right. So we're going to go around and we're going to say our number five 80s movie. So, Geoff, why don't you go first?
Awesome. So my number five 80s movie is probably number one on a lot of people's lists, but it is The Empire Strikes Back, arguably the most iconic movie in the Star Wars franchise.
All righty. Amanda, number five.
My number five is Clue, which I is kind of a newer watch for me, but very, very funny classic whodunit based off of the board game.
My number five is, and I know you all at home are thinking, I can't believe Ben's seen five 80s movies, but I have. I've actually seen more than five. My number five is The Breakfast Club, a classic.
He's seen six.
So sorry, Top Gun.
Awesome.
All right. Number four, Geoff.
My number four is a classic. This was a movie that I discovered during COVID-19 shutdowns, but Ferris Bueller's Day Off is my number four.
Amanda.
My number four, also a classic. I feel like most 80s movies are just classics at this point, but number four is Princess Bride.
Geoff, my number four is also Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nice. A little bit
Love
of
that.
crossover.
Very fun movie.
We'll put a little weight behind that one. All right. My number three is actually a movie that we've done on this podcast before, and happy to revisit it here for this. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Right. Amanda, number three.
My number three is Little Shop of Horrors.
Classic. My number 3 is, and I actually almost forgot about this because I almost forgot it was 80s, is The Little Mermaid.
Nice. I had that in contention.
Awesome. My number 2 is one that I don't think is going to last very long on this list, but that's okay. The true best movie in the Indiana Jones franchise, just after I listed one before this, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
2 Indiana Jones movies on your list.
Listen,
Well, there
they're
could even be
great.
3. No, okay.
They're
No, he
good.
just said this was his favorite. All right, Amanda.
My number 2 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Nice.
You don't have to write that one.
My number 2, another classic Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Yeah.
All right, and number 1, Geoff.
My number 1 is also National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, one of my 4 favorite movies of all time.
My number 1 is another Christmas movie, because apparently that's, A Christmas Story. Geoff, you started writing it before I even said it.
I knew it exactly. I knew exactly which one it was going to be.
And my number 1 is Back to the Future.
Nice.
Love that movie. And I look forward to seeing the musical, which I will in the coming months.
Awesome.
All right, so that gives us a list of 13. So that will work out well. Sometimes depending on how your total list goes, again, I'm educating those of you who want to play at home. Depending on your total list number, you don't always need to vote at the end. Sometimes there will just be one at the end. And that will be the case this time because we'll each have the power of crossing off 4, which will lead us to just one winner at the end. So now, just to recap, our list here is The Empire Strikes Back, Clue, The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Princess Bride, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Little Shop of Horrors, The Little Mermaid, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Christmas Vacation, Die Hard, A Christmas Story, and Back to the Future. Geoff, which one is going away first?
Oh my gosh. This is like knocking off your favorite cousin. Because the list is so big. I don't know too many people who have 13 siblings. Let's go. I am going to take off The Breakfast Club. While a very good movie, it's not my favorite from this era, and it's fun, but I don't have the same place in my heart for it as I do other movies on this list. So sorry.
That's fair.
Ben.
All right, Amanda, which one is gone from your list?
So there's a couple movies on here that I have not seen before, and so I feel like I have to, get rid of one that I haven't seen. And so I'm going to get rid of one that I haven't seen and I feel like I probably wouldn't like. So bye, Die Hard.
Oh, Amanda, you would love it.
You would love
it. It's so good. Amanda, we're going to have to do a reverse. You haven't seen that podcast at Christmas time. And Amanda's going to learn about Die Hard.
So
classic.
Sad.
Classic. Disgusting performance from you, Amanda.
Barf.
All right.
This is what the list is all about.
It gives me great joy to take off this one, The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh.
No Star Wars movies need to be on here.
Dang it.
I knew you were going to get rid of that one.
That hurts.
All right, Geoff, what's gone next?
Oh, that hurts. I'm going to get rid of Little Shop of Horrors. As fun as that movie is, I think there are better on this list. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of you guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna get rid of Back to the Future.
Oh.
Amanda got rid of my top 2, so I'm just gonna sign off with the Zoom.
Right to the jugular.
It's the only other movie on this list that I haven't seen.
Whoa. You haven't seen we're flipping this around. I cannot believe you haven't seen Back to the Future.
That is pretty crazy.
Geoff,
We're gonna
shush.
We're gonna definitely have to do an episode on Back to the Future.
When did you watch Back to the Future, Geoff?
During COVID shutdown.
Okay, so Geoff only watched it a couple years ago. Okay, give him some flack.
We're doing an episode on Back to the Future.
Yes, we are. I like this idea.
Add it to the list.
I know it's been on.
Yikes, Amanda.
Been on the radar to watch, but I just
Well, we're gonna
Haven't
watch it, and
gotten
then you're
around
gonna
to
feel
it.
very bad about what your choice you've made.
No, I will not feel bad.
All right. There are a couple left on here that I have not seen. I know that's shocking.
And Ben, go for him.
Given given what I think I would like more versus what I wouldn't, I'm gonna get rid of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Okay.
Because I wasn't a big fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark, but at least I've seen it, so I can speak to it. I've seen it thanks to this podcast.
That's
All right,
fair.
so just for now that we've got two more rounds of cutoffs here, so that people can follow along because we're looking at a list and you cannot if you're listening. The movies that are left are Clue, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Princess Bride, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Little Mermaid, Christmas Vacation, and A Christmas Story. Geoff.
I'm gonna get rid of the Princess Bride. I'm sorry, everybody.
All right. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of, oh, I love the way it is now. It's every other one. It's been checked off.
It
Very
is very
pleasing to look
aesthetically
at.
pleasing.
And I'm gonna ruin it. I'm going to get rid of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Mm,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
No.
All right, so here's where I'm torn because there is a movie on this list that I have not seen, and there is a movie on this list that I do not like. So
Oh, I'm very curious. Oh, wait, I think I know
No.
which one you don't like.
well, I guess I have two more turns. So if they're all still here, I'll get rid of the other one. So I'm gonna get rid of the movie I do not like, which is Clue.
Okay, that is not the movie I thought you were going to say you didn't like. You don't like Clue?
I mean, I saw it once. I was not a big fan.
Hmm. Fascinating. It's okay, Geoff. You can leave it alone.
All right, there we go. Oh
All right,
man.
last time around. So now all we have left, three of them are going to go in this last round. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, The Little Mermaid, Christmas Vacation, A Christmas Story.
This is tough. I am going to get rid, this one hurts to say, but I think there's only room on this list for one Christmas movie.
How dare you?
And I'm going to
Don't-
keep up my
how dare
personal
you?
favorite. And A
How dare
Christmas
you?
Story is gone.
How dare you? Fine. At this point, I know what's going to happen if I pick one way versus another way.
Yep.
I know exactly what's going to happen. I will let it happen. I'm going to get rid of The Little Mermaid.
Amanda got rid of a Disney movie.
I know. I wanted to get rid of it a little earlier, but whatever.
This would have happened either way, though, because I have not seen Christmas Vacation. And while I do think I'd like it, I haven't seen it. So that is gone, which means our ultimate 80s movie is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Which
hinted at-
honestly,
Which is
that's
fitting.
not.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Again, it's a consensus pick. That's what happens with the list.
It felt
Like,
like
it's
it was
nobody's number
pretty
one,
clear.
but nobody hates it.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
about to say, I think everybody here was like, yeah, as soon as the movie's picked, and you kind of hinted at it, Ben. The movie that's going to win is a crowd pleaser, and
Yep.
the one that kind of touches, the most bases. And when you get too specific, it's going to get tough. But I guess this means I'm the winner because I did pick it.
I was on my list too, Geoff.
That's true. It was on your list.
So
right.
just I'm the loser.
Going back to the full list there, Geoff, have you seen all of them?
I have seen all of them. Yes.
Okay. And Amanda, you have not seen
I
Back to the
haven't
Future,
seen,
which is insane.
I
Die
haven't seen
Hard.
The Breakfast Club, Die Hard, and Back to the Future.
Okay. And I have not seen Empire Strikes Back, Princess Bride, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Christmas Vacation.
We should make sure that these movies are on our list for future
should.
episodes.
We absolutely should. I want to give special shout out to my honorable mentions of Ghostbusters, Predator, Beetlejuice, Moonstruck, those kind of movies that didn't make the cut, but were very, very close.
Yeah, so I'll say when I was making this list, I was really struggling because I didn't realize how few 80s movies I had seen. And when I was going through my Letterboxd account and filtering by year to figure out which ones I had seen, it was really surprising to me that the majority of movies I've seen from the 80s are holiday movies, whether they fall into Christmas or Halloween. I guess the 80s were a good decade for holiday movies. So, all right. Well, thank
All
you
right.
so much for joining us as we play our fun game, The List. Hopefully, you find it enjoyable to play with your friends and family. Like Ben said, you can literally pick anything. I think one of the most memorable ones that we once did as a group of friends was probably our pet peeves. That one was very entertaining. And, the more people that you get involved in this game, the higher the emotions run
That's very
when
true.
something is checked off. And so this can also result in some swearing and yelling and whatever, but it's all in good fun.
And you'll be surprised at the mundane topics that can elicit very strong opinions, things like breakfast cereals or, fast food places or things like that you might not think. Those things almost tend to be the more universal the topic that people have experienced, the more people care when their favorites get crossed off.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for listening.
To infinity and beyond!
Why so serious?
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.